What gets in the way of getting referrals for you most? Give me one thing.
I think the hardest thing for me for getting referrals is explaining to people what exactly I do, because it's the whole internet marketing world is really like shady, slimy, awful people. Like, we're all liars and scumbags, so don't trust us. And, yeah, I try to come into it being honest and upfront about what it is that I do and how it all works, but it's so technical that like people glaze over as soon as I start trying to explain it. But if I say, just give me money and I'll make you lots of money, that's not really enough to tell people to...
You're talking about trust.
Yeah.
People, in your case, don't trust you. Some people don't trust you because they don't know what the heck you do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's tough to explain. And later on in another session, we'll do some role playing, I think, between Jason and you, where you try to explain to him what it is you do, because he's skeptical.
Yeah.
He's skeptical. Sean, how about you? What gets in the way? The one thing that gets in the way of getting referrals?
Me?
Yourself. Okay, good. We can help.
Yeah, I haven't never made an attempt yet to really take that.
You're brand new.
You're
You're brand new at this.
One thing leads to another, and I just...
You're a great videographer, great at all the other things you do, but like this is new.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you? What gets in the way of getting
See,
better referrals? You
not
get a lot of
asking.
referrals.
I think not asking.
Okay.
And I guess what I mean by that is that everybody in this room either has in the last 30 days or will in the next 60 know somebody with a broken screen or a virus or a computer or a parent who's struggling at home and they don't know what to do. And the book said it well, that oftentimes they just don't think about it. If you don't plant that idea in their head, you know, I can sit home and track all I want. There are people that give me referrals and the ones that say, oh, I'll send you people because they said tell your friends, not asking for it, not having a strategy in place.
Okay,
I think
good.
is,
I love hearing
it really
that.
is.
All of that is what this course is all about, changing. One thing that gets in your way.
I'm afraid to ask for the money that's required for me to do the work that I need to do, because I'm not asking for $100. I'm asking for $5,000, $10,000, $15,000.
Right.
And people get a little uncomfortable, and I understand. But when they're coming to see me, they usually have a problem, and I can't ethically promise them that I'll win, and I have to tell them that.
That's another issue of trust. Not because you're not trustworthy, but for them to shell out $5,000, $10,000, they need to have more trust that they're making the right thing.
For
like
themselves.
It's easier to buy a car than to hire you to do something that they really need.
It depends on how invested they are in the issue. Sometimes people are like, yeah, we want to fight no matter what, but then they get the bill.
Right.
So that's where I'm I'm having a disconnect. So I'm trying to be more clear about what the actual cost is going to be.
And when they're going to have to pay you. And it's that trust thing. They need to trust, they need to understand what the system is, what the process is, so they can trust you that you're an expert in it.
But sometimes it scares people away when I'm honest about the cost.
Right, and they go to somebody else who's not honest, but they end up having to pay the same amount.
That's exactly right.
How about you, Desiree? One thing that gets in your way from getting more referrals?
I definitely do not ask, and it's it kind of a power thing, kind of an appropriate thing. Like I was thinking about it the other day. I had a patient who, you know, she's come 11 times. She really enjoys her acupuncture. And like, when do I ask her while she's horizontal on a table and I'm standing over her? Like that's
just as you're ready to put a needle in.
Be like, I'll pull these needles out.
If you don't make me a
You write down 3 names.
Oh, that's professional.
Yeah, you get it. You don't.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't
It's not going to get any better.
You know if
If I don't get referrals.
You're in a power position. You don't want to take advantage of it.
You know, and that's, I mean, my patients, and not everyone does this, but my patients come in, they get on the, you know, on the table, we catch up what went on this week or this month, whenever the last time I saw you, and I do my diagnosis on the table, and you know what I mean. So I mean, I suppose at checkout would be, you know, I'm sitting down, they're standing up.
Certainly one way.
Is a better time. Yeah.
You'll find, and we're going to talk about referral moments. You'll find a number of referral moments in your relationship with your clients from the moment they look at your website, or the moment they get a referral from somebody that they should go see you. there are words to use. And so we'll talk about referral moments that'll make that a lot clearer than it is.